me to the edge of the world, telling stories of black kings and queens.
It's you talk, baby.
Every topic, every voice, like a new kind of pearl, shining light on truths to make the future swirl. It's real talk, baby. El Frankenstein blue coming through, baby. Real topics, real stuff for the people, baby. Buckle up and let's roll with real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. And it ain't no me without you, baby. It's you talk, baby. And it ain't no me without you, baby. From the heart of the city to the edge of the world.
It's you talk, baby.
Black kings and queens, we're both in a fro. Every time we carry.
Hi,
Yo, yo, yo. What's happening, sis? What's good? I got my hoodie on. The weather done changed. So,
Okay, hold on. Okay.
oh, look at you representing. I see you got hey,
Yes.
repping it how it needs to be rep. But back here, another episode of Real Talk here on the You Talk Network. Y'all know how we start every show. It ain't no us.
Without you, baby.
Yeah. Real Talk family, what's good? What's good? We got a banger for y'all tonight. We got a real awesome show tonight, man. It's going to be real informative, real inspiring. But before we get into that, we got to get into the business. We can't get the show going without the business. So let's get the business going.
Let's go. Let's
We're
go.
going to get down to business. So,
Yes.
first shout out, got to do the shout outs. First shout out of the night, as always, has to go to the man, the myth, the legend, the creator, and the proprietor of You Talk and the You Talk Network himself, my little brother, your big brother, our brother, Devin Lloyd, aka Say It Shy. Shouts out, bro. Thank you for all you do. Second shout out of the night, as always, has to go to the man behind the mechanics that keeps everything flowing, everything working. You make sure y'all can see us, because without him, wouldn't be no
Ain't no
literally. Marquise, man, listen, KJ Productions in the building. Thank you, Marquise, for all that you do.
Yes.
Third shout out of the night goes to the man behind the merchandise and the designs. The man behind what you see, what Shy got on right there. He did one of those. He did that one, you know. He did this one here. Like I said, man, he's just a man of just epic proportions. Our guy, Mr. Joseph Bernard, we call him JB. Oh, and by the way, sis, before I get to these final shout-outs, he clapped back at Devin over the weekend. You know how Devin always got those names for him, always calling them names?
He finally clapped back.
Devin is now known as Black Kojak.
I'm not going to ask where that came from.
That's a long story. That's an off-air conversation. But yep, Black Kojak.
I like that one better. One better.
It's better than donkey meat, but anyway.
We appreciate you,
No doubt. Fourth and final shot. Well, I keep saying final shout out, man. You know, our long day at work, pardon me. Fourth shout out of the night, as always, goes to the live viewing audience, those who are watching with us live right here on the various platforms, on YouTube, on the You Talk podcast app. Remember what I told y'all, go get that You Talk podcast app. We got a lot of stuff happening on that app. A lot of stuff.
Me.
Yeah, I was good this weekend. I didn't act that bad.
I was going to say it was a little quiet this week. It was a little quiet.
I was out and about, so I was not tripping and acting bad. So,
Yes, I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody that's watching live and that will watch us on the rewatch. Fifth final shout out of the night, as always, has to go to my shotgun riding little son.
Thank you, bro. And I appreciate you so much. Yeah,
Much
I think we got it right now. I think
we got it right. We know how it goes. So
thank you so much, bro. You're definitely appreciated.
Appreciate you. So before we get into it and introduce our guest real quick, Shy, how was everything for you? How's been everything since we last talked? How things been going for you?
Everything is good. Like, I'm so proud of myself because, guys, I've just started fasting. I'm doing this thing, I think it's called like a 16-8 type of fast or whatnot. So like for 16 hours, you don't eat, and then you just eat in a window of 8 hours, and you're supposed to be losing a lot of weight, but it's healthy though. So it's not like, I'm just crashing and doing this diet. Is actually like a life-changing moment for
Right.
me. And it makes me more aware of what I'm intaking. So I don't do any carbs, no sugar, no fried food. And guys, and no, I wasn't doing any meat initially, but I'll do like still a little bit of tuna, salmon here, because I was trying to get rid of all poultry meat and everything like that. And
Right.
guess what else I'm not doing?
What do you
No
know?
alcohol, because your girl always have a glass of wine during the show. So even no alcohol, I have my glass of water, guys, water and ice. So hopefully next Monday I'll be a little more snatched.
You listen. You're doing all right so far. Because when you said you had gave up that alcohol, I started thinking about Pookie in New Jack City when they cut him off. At the end of the day, it's all good. It's all good.
And of
Well,
course, working out. Like yesterday was my first day working out. I'm like, oh my God, I go with my son and my brother. They act like we're
mhm,
for the Olympics, like I'm like, y'all do y'all own thing. Let me do me. Okay. So,
right,
but it's going
right.
well. I have more energy. My face is changing, like it's clearer. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see how far I'm gonna take it. Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
That's what's up.
that's
So
what's going on with me.
awesome,
How about
awesome,
you?
awesome. More of the same. More of the same.
Okay.
Work, more work.
More work.
Between being work and this grandfather life that I'm doing right now, my little grandson, I don't know, he had a little shade of violence in him a couple of days ago, man. He said when he catch me, he was gonna put some paint in my eye, and
No.
yeah, that boy done got violent.
What
I
you
don't
do
know
to
what.
grandson?
I ain't did him nothing. Like I said, I take care of him. I always get stuff for him and do this and do that. Me and his grandma. So I
Man,
mean,
you
I
had to
don't know
do
what he.
you had to do something, bro. If he's talking about putting paint in your eyes, that sound like, yeah, he got some resentment or something.
That boy just evil. He get that from his grandma. But that's another story. I ain't gonna even get
Yes.
into that. She told him to say that. But
Oh
ladies and
my, oh now
gents,
it's the grandma's fault. Look at you.
it's grandma's fault. It's my mom's fault. Ladies and gents, we got a special guest in the building. This guest that we got is
Ew.
somebody that I consider near and dear to my heart because I can say, and we have full transparency on this show, I can say that it was right before the pandemic. It was
Okay.
2019 is when I locked in initially with him. I seen him online, seen him on Facebook, and his energy, and y'all are gonna feel that energy tonight. His energy just jumped out at me, and when I tell you, it was all about fitness and self-discipline and just
Hmm.
leveling up and becoming a better version of yourself as a man for
Yeah.
you and those you love. This brother was just on fire, and with what we do here, it's all about getting the people to know who we got and getting them to spread out and get them to be known.
Hmm.
I had to get
Yeah.
him on. And when I reached
Yeah.
out, I thought, you got a busy schedule. I was like, yo, bro, I want you on the podcast, man. When do you think? He said, man, let's do this next week. That's how locked in he
I
was. So
love it. I love
I
it.
loved it. I loved it. So I want to go ahead real quick before I bring him on. For those who didn't see yesterday, I'm going to play a clip. I'm going to give you a little snippet of what you're about to have for the next hour or so. So check this out.
Let's see it.
Here if you didn't stop. You could have been there if you didn't stop. That's my biggest lesson. Fuck my feelings, man. You gotta look in the mirror and say, fuck your feelings. What do I need to be doing that these feelings are gonna change? They're gonna subside, they're gonna go away, they're gonna diminish, hopefully, but even if they don't, there are certain things that we gotta be doing every single day to progress in our life.
I love it. I got little chills in my arms.
Powerful,
Like he was
powerful,
exciting and motivating me. Fuck the feelings. I love it.
powerful, powerful. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen of Real Talk, please join me in welcoming to the stage. He's a man, a myth, and a legend in his own right. The one and only Coach Ronnie. Coach, what's good?
Welcome,
What's
welcome,
good?
welcome.
Thank y'all for
Welcome to the
having me.
platform, Coach.
So excited to
Definitely,
Thank
have
y'all
you.
definitely
for
welcome to
having
the
me.
platform. Yes, sir. Yes,
Good.
sir.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Dope intro. The fire. I love the love. Fire.
Hey, look, look,
Yes.
look. I had to do it right. I mean, I had to say to myself, look, I'm gonna do Coach some justice, man. He's coming on here. Hey. This is just like that old album, Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em, back in the day with MC Hammer. Hey, man, we had to do it
Let's
like that.
go.
So,
Let's
no doubt.
go.
Coach,
Look, you
first
look
and
like he
foremost,
ready to do a workout now.
Coach always ready to do a workout.
Always.
He always ready to do a workout.
Always ready to do a workout. Always. Always. Let's go.
I
No
love
doubt,
Y'all
no
are
doubt.
dope. I love y'all energy. This is so dope.
Thank you so
Appreciate you.
much.
Well, Coach, first things first, man. We want to thank you for joining the platform, taking time out of your busy schedule. And I just want to jump right into it, man. Before we get into the here and the now, we always like to have our guests come on and kind of give a backstory as to what set them up to be who they are. So with that being said, Coach, kind of give an introduction as to who you are and how you became Coach Ronnie.
Fire, man. Yeah. So first off, that's not my normal energy. I always tell that to people. Like when I meet people, like because everybody knows me on social media, I'll meet somebody out like you're not yelling. I'm not gonna be yelling just to yell, man. That's when I'm fired up, man. So, but yeah, I'm Coach Ronnie. I run a company called Discipline Club, which I started, maybe 8 years ago. It started as Black Super Dad, so it's tailored towards Black men health. And then, I didn't love the name and what it stood for because my reasons of doing it kind of have transitioned over time, which is helping men physically, mentally, emotionally, not just with the weight loss, but with inner battles, life battles, battles of self-worth, battles of self-respect, battles of identity. So, which are all the things that I've struggled with. So, Black Super Dad brand, I love it. I loved it. It was a huge part of my foundation, but discipline was the word that stuck, which is more aligned in similar to what I said in that video. The things you're supposed to be doing every single day, and if you don't do them, there's consequences. So whether you see them coming or not, daily habits, daily consistency. So yeah, I've been coaching. It's been 10 years, 10 plus years total, and 8 years or so specifically in this level of coach. So I started as like a personal trainer, like everybody. And my reason of getting into fitness initially were vain, like everybody else. It's like I just want to look good, put on muscle, have abs, did all that. But as I got older, that changed and transitioned because I realized, through the ups and downs of life, times where I let myself go, which has happened quite a few times, too many to count, that bled into other areas of my life. And that's something that I feel man or woman, people do not understand is when you start to let yourself go physically and mentally, it's going to bleed into other parts of your life. So we live in a world that's kind of separated fitness from life. Like it's
Mm.
extra versus like, this is your body, man. Like this is your life.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to put that back together. Like, yes, like by you taking care of this, a lot of everything else will be easier no matter what you're going through. So yeah, I mean, my story goes deep, but I guess I'll just leave it there until the next question.
No doubt, no doubt. And real quick before I turn it over to Sis, I want to just give a personal account that, you helped aided me over the years in dropping a lot of weight. And not just dropping a lot of weight, but also developing a more positive self
Mhm.
examination of myself, if that makes any sense. I attribute that
Yeah,
to you because and
appreciate
here's
that,
here's
man.
another thing real quick I could say. We've had situations where we've lost and we've gotten off course and stuff like that. But you know my story. I told you, the other
Yep,
day when I was in the group, what all I dealt with in that 2 year period, losing my dad,
a
my
lot.
grandpa,
Yeah, a lot.
a lot. And I got sidetracked, but through it all, I still kept the principles of everything in the back of my mind of what you was teaching. And that's how I kept going into the tune of from that point when I first lost my dad to right now in excess of 80 pounds lost. So I attribute that to you.
Let's go.
I gotta
Let's
give it to
go.
you. So I just
Oh
Let's
wanted to go ahead and
go.
wow.
get it out. I gotta get it out. Go ahead, sis. I'm gonna pass it over.
So yeah, Ronnie. So like, was there like a personal struggle or like a turning point that like shaped your approach?
Mm. Okay, so like my approach, as y'all can probably hear from videos, is I approach it from a place of passion. And
Okay.
the reason that is you see so much naturally I am a passionate person, period. But
Okay.
I want people to understand and resonate with the seriousness and feel what it is that I'm saying. So your average trainer is you can do it or go, go, go. I'm more if you don't do it, you're gonna pay for that. I want you to feel
Mm,
and understand it because that's life. So it's
yeah.
basically my goal is to bring real and authenticity to this thing that is not very real or authentic. Like fitness right now is not very real or authentic. It's like cookie cutter show office. It's
Yeah.
not, hey, talk more about what this does to you internally, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Like people who are fit make more money, literally 15% on average. So the little things like that that are I want to bring to the world, not just men, just getting everyone to understand the impact it has. So it's just a natural passion in me. So, but it goes deep into my upbringing, growing up,
Hmm.
different things that went on in my childhood. Mom was on drugs. She's like 20 some years clean now, but you know,
Wow.
living with my grandparents, different things I experienced and that's a real life. So it's like I'm bringing this thing that helped me navigate it, which was at first basketball. Then that didn't go
Okay.
well, as most stories, most sports stories don't go well. Luckily, I
Hmm.
found another sport, which was fitness, working out, nutrition, etc. And that passion keeps me disciplined. It keeps me in high spirits even when things are bad. So this is something I want all people to understand. Like taking care of yourself is the thing that'll keep you up when everything is down. So hopefully that answers it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for answering that. You have a
Of
question,
course.
bro?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I want to transition into the mental side of it.
Hmm.
Because I think a lot of people, and this is what I love about what Coach does. A lot of people they get focused on the physical aspects, like they put all their
Hmm.
energy into, I got to work out, I got to lose weight, I got to do this, I got to do that.
Yeah.
And I was doing that for a while, and I know a lot of people that do that. But here's the thing: what I love about what Coach does is he emphasizes to getting your mind right. Because if your mind ain't right, you ain't gonna get your body right. You might get
Yeah. It
Yeah.
temporary
all falls
dividends
apart.
paid to you, but it's gonna fall back.
Yeah.
Coach, what really opened you up to really putting a lot of emphasis on the mental aspect to accompany the physical attributes that you gotta achieve?
Yeah. So I would say if you have to connect it intuitively. So when you're working out, feeling the fact that this is like acknowledging that it's helping you feel better. It's helping this. Like you want to connect it. When you
Right.
don't, like you just said, you just do it for the physical, and it's really easy for something to go wrong and you give up. So if you only do it for the physical, you're probably gonna quit eventually because it's hard to
Right.
just do it for the physical. Now, when you add the mental in it, is so all right. So the average person that comes to me, you usually don't have your mind right before your body is right. You literally start working out, then you start feeling better, and then now if you engage that properly, that gives you a reason to keep working out. So if, let's say you're real angry or you're going through something, go try to work out and watch how much better you feel after versus working out to just look good after. So it's just
Hmm.
merging the two. When you bring them both together, it gives you a lot more power in actually being disciplined. So it's like think about like money. If all you think about is I need money to buy stuff I don't need, you probably go like a lot of us, you gonna have bad money problems.
Yeah.
Versus I'm gonna get money for a spiritual reason. I'm gonna get money to give back. You're less likely to have such bad deficits with finance. So you have to bridge it into the mental and realize it's not just a physical thing. If it's just a physical thing, you probably gonna quit, and then
Yeah.
that's gonna drain the mental. So that's why I do it mentally.
I could agree with you 100%. Like I was telling my brother earlier, like I'm just starting my journey with fitness and including fitness in my journey. And I could honestly say, well, I've only been working out for like 3 days, but I have so much more energy. I'm happier,
Yes.
like I've been wanting to do more things just because I've been working out. And it's only been like an hour. So it's not like,
Yeah.
I'm in the
Don't
gym
take
for a long
long.
period of time. It doesn't take long, but I felt like I accomplished something,
Yeah.
So I definitely agree with you in regards to the mental and the physical being together. But I do want to ask you, like, what are some simple daily habits men can do to boost both energy and their confidence?
Oh, that's easy. Well, I'll give workout stuff and non-workout stuff because
Okay.
I love this question. First off, get dressed every day.
Okay.
That may be a weird one, but it's not. Put on something nice every day. Whatever you got, like try to look good every single day, no matter what's going on in your life. Present yourself every single day. That don't mean glitz and glamour and jewelry. It means iron the shirt, groom yourself, trim your beard, etc., etc. That's the easiest confidence when you decently put together versus when you not.
Yeah.
Automatically easy confidence booster. Larry already know where I'm going exercise wise. Walk every day. Every single day, at least 2 miles. Man, woman, child, walk every day. If you see all my crazy transformations, ask Larry. The
Yeah.
foundation of my coaching is walking. It's the foundation.
Wow.
Not
Yep.
crazy workouts, not weights, not burpees, walking and do it every day. So if you ever go to your like neighborhood track, you gonna
Okay.
see the same 8 or 9 old people that's been walking for 40 years, 20 years, 30 years, fit as all hell, in shape,
Yeah.
moving, mobility. That's what happens when you move. So it's not about the walk. And people, that's the what sucks about life is things that are so easy. It's like we think that they're just too easy. It's that's too good to be
Mhm.
true that it's that easy. And it's water, right? The next one I'm gonna go with put the sugar in it, pour it out, pour the sugar out. Water is that easy. It is that easy. It's hard
Yeah.
to do it, but that don't change the fact that you put walking and water together in a year. Let's just say a year's time, you did walk and water every single day. If you're, let's say, if you're 80 pounds overweight, you probably lose 40 pounds in a year just doing those two things. You would lose like 40 pounds
Wow.
if you did it every
Wow.
single day. Walk and mostly 85% water. So those three things, dress up, feel good about yourself, instant win. Walking is an instant win. Like you instantly can feel better by doing it.
Hmm.
Water, instant win, giving up sugar. You do those three things, that's easy confidence booster. Like, and just give it time, but you're automatically gonna feel good while doing it. You're like, oh, but like how you said, I got my water. That's an instant
Yeah.
win. That's instant gratification. I started working out 3 days. That's an instant win. Like money wins
Yes.
are hard. You can't just be like, ain't gonna be no 3 days. But this is something you
Yes.
can do right now that boosts your confidence, boosts your energy, make you feel like you're in the game. And if you stay
Yeah.
there, you'll continue to like now that walk turns into a full workout because you
Hmm.
just been locked in. Now the water
Exactly.
turns into fasting, or it turns into, I'm gonna cut out meat because you
Yes.
did the little things. So easy boost.
Hmm.
Everybody should do these three things, specifically on a workout, walking and water.
So I'm doing good. I'm on the right track.
Yes. Yes. Don't fall off of it. Yes, you are on the right. Do it for a
Thank
year. Watch
you.
what happens. Do it for a year. Fast. Put the wine down. You can have a glass of wine too, but put it down if
Okay.
you don't want to. Sparkling water. Do that for a year. Let me know what happens. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be
Yes.
crazy. Yes.
Now, just I want to kind of lean a little bit on the mental health a little bit as well. Why do you think so many men struggle to open up emotionally? Because we've talked about this on so many of our episodes. I mean, dealing with relationships and marriages. And I think one of the top questions that the females always ask the men is like, okay, why don't you just communicate to me? Won't you just why don't you just open up and let me know? So why do you think men struggle with that so much?
Ooh, you might not like my answer.
Oh
So,
gosh.
ladies have a word that is very prominent with women, and it is safe. Y'all love that
Yes.
word.
Yes.
We as black men are unsafe. It's not safe to
Mm.
do that. It's not safe. It's
It's not.
unsafe.
It's unsafe.
It's unsafe for us to open up. It's frowned
Open up.
upon. It's you're less of a man. It's unsafe. It's not very safe for us to do it, which is why we don't do it. That's why my group works so well because men open up in my coaching. They tell me what's really going on and how they really feel, things that they have never told their wives and probably never will.
So
It's
you're saying that
unsafe.
some men feel unsafe in their marriages? Like, say we've been married for 5, 10 years. You're telling me there's men that just still feels unsafe with the person they're sleeping next to every day?
100%. So women,
So what can
there's
we
a
do
so it's funny how the women use that word unsafe, yet it's not a bad thing, but women
then?
are so vocal in this modern world. You can say whatever's
They
on your
are.
mind.
They
You
are.
don't
I
have to
agree.
filter nothing.
I
We
agree.
cannot. She can call you anything up and down under the sun. Don't try not to respond. You better try because it's going to look worse if you do it. Be quiet. It's the best that you don't do that. She can do that. That's just how it is. So it's weird how like I don't get what an unsafe. I'm not saying that the message was it not have been received, but you were able to deliver
Okay.
it. We are not. We cannot deliver. This message has to be soft. It has to be very careful with what you say. So then it
Okay.
becomes hard. We bottle it up because the way it naturally would come out without self-work would be in anger or in yelling. Well, you're the big
Yeah.
man, you're the 6'2" man, and she's 5'3". You're a monster. So you can't do that. And if you don't know how to outlet properly, it's gonna be used against you. Oh, somebody just said it. It's gonna be used
Yep.
against you. So she says you be a if he responds with that, you we didn't all the world forgot what she said. It don't matter at that point. It's just you're a big man. So then it
So
becomes
how do
nothing.
we so how do we approach the man so you guys can start feeling safe? Like, how should we approach? Like, if something's bothering us or you did something that hurt us to make us feel unsafe, how do we communicate, I guess, properly for you to feel safe to communicate back to me?
There's another S word, soft.
Oh, okay.
Soft. We're all a bunch of gentle giants. We all a bunch of I don't care how hard you are. Every the hood is hood dude in the hood. Who can
Yeah.
take him out? His girl. His baby mama. That's who can take him out. Who can get him? Her. Who could break this man down? She done went mess with somebody. He done lost it. He trying to kill people. Soft.
Yeah.
Like, so how do you get to it?
Facts.
By being soft. If you go to
Yeah.
him with that same, let's say you angry and it's like maybe you got a right to be. Hey baby, I ain't appreciate that. Most of us aren't reacting poorly to that statement. Even if maybe we
Okay.
didn't receive it, but I'm not about to yell. And I'm not saying me yelling is not okay either. But very hard to do when you're soft. It's very hard to do. But modern day women, y'all not soft no more. Whatever
Yeah.
has transitioned over the hundreds of years, alpha women
Yeah.
are here and proud, and this and that's the battle. That is the
Yeah.
battle now.
And I think
So
a lot of women are just tired too. And I just think that
agreed.
when they were in that soft era, I think a lot of women, not speaking for everyone, but I just think, having conversations and conversing with like my female friends, I think they tried being soft and it was like the wrong approach from the man. So it's just like going back and forth, back and forth. And I think that's
Yeah,
why mental health is so important as far as therapy, couple therapy, and things like that to
agreed.
respect each other and try to listen to understand each other. I think that's a big
Agreed.
part in these relationships now. But I 100% agree with you because some of my female friends and associates, I'd be like, why are y'all so hard? And I think I said a
Hard.
comment before, bro. I was like, I think we just need to shut up. I just think women just need to sometimes just shut up.
I would
Yeah.
So
say you said the biggest answer for both sides would be I would say for both sides, shut up and just listen. Like
yeah,
actually be quiet. That's something I've had to really get like really work on. When someone's talking, don't be quick to respond. Did you receive
Mm.
it?
yeah,
Both sides. Did you hear them? Did you receive it? Or did you just ignore it and respond? No matter what they were saying,
yeah,
you're just going to respond. So both sides need to do better at that. But now you got men like we're bottled up, emotionally shut off because it's not safe. And if that, especially if he hasn't done the work to, hey, you're frustrating me. And
hmm
who can hurt me the most? Your woman. knows the worst thing that can be said to me, knows no one else knows that stuff better than your lady. She has it
Yeah.
down. And she can
Yeah.
say it in the slightest way, and then my heart starts erupting. You done hit him with the uppercut. Now you yelling. So
Because a
between
lot of
the
times, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, you go.
Because a lot of times, men, you guys look like everything is fine. Women, we wear our emotions pretty out loud. Sometimes we could, cover
Yeah.
it up. But a lot of times, men, you guys go to work, you come home, you eat, things like that. So you look fine. So what are the signs that we can look for to see that you're not doing okay? And maybe we, need to talk. Like, what signs do men really show, or have you noticed, even within
What I'll
yourself?
say is, if to all my ladies listening to this, ask him how he's doing. Just like that. How are
Okay.
you doing? You'll know. Because
Okay.
that method, he's gonna open up and tell you. Soft spoken, look him in his eyes. How you doing? You about to
In
find
a
out.
soft way.
You're gonna
Soft
find
way.
he's gonna because you that's gonna get through to my heart. You're gonna like anyone ask me like that. Oh, you're really
Mhm.
asking, right? It's not like, hey, how
Right.
you doing today? It's like, how are you?
You good?
That's saying, tell me. And then he's gonna tell you. So, but the signs,
Yeah.
it may not be any. We will just
Mm.
keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Like we're really good at it. Ladies are good at saying enough. Men are not good at that. We
It's the
can
opposite.
keep going.
Opposite. Yeah. Yeah.
60 years still going. We can just keep going unlimited. So you may not see it, especially if you don't ask or not paying attention. He gonna go to work. He's gonna keep doing it over and over and over, no matter how bad he's bleeding. So if you
Yeah.
ask softly, then you'll find out everything. And then it's like, oh shoot, he's not okay. The only thing I
Yeah.
would say is for women, are you ready to find out that he's not okay?
Ooh.
That would be that would be my question. It's
Yeah.
tough.
And I
It's
don't want
tough.
that to lead into an argument, like, what you mean
Yeah,
you never?
that's what I mean.
So, ladies, tonight, go in the mirror, look in the mirror, ladies, and practice saying, how are you doing? In a
How are you
soft way.
doing? Be surprised at what
Yeah.
happens.
And I
Yeah.
would venture to say, to add on to that, if you
Uh-huh.
ask him in that soft way and he comes back and he tells you, you'll get your answer. But at the same time, if he's like, I'm good, and forcefully won't say nothing, you also got your confirmation that something ain't right because he's
Yeah,
shutting down. If a man forcefully shuts down on you, he will go out of his way to not put the burden of his worries and problems on you
big time.
because we are
Yeah.
programmed to deal with shit
We
ourselves.
always talk about that. Yeah.
Program to just
And
deal
what
with
if
it.
the problem is us? What if the problem is me? Am I able to handle that? And still be soft with the response? So do
I
I
would
do
say
I feel
both
safe, to respond?
if
So it
both
goes back and forth.
sides, yeah, man or woman, if both sides stay soft, it's not easy to do. Like emotions, triggers, all of that. But if both sides can manage to stay soft, y'all
Yeah.
can figure it out. It's when someone gets heightened. Like there is now, we're not talking, we're not conversing. It's an argument
Yeah.
and no one's being heard. So it's
Yeah.
staying soft under all circumstances, and
Yeah.
life will
Y'all
be a
need to
lot
have a
easier for
safe
everybody.
word.
Yes.
A safe word
Pineapple.
I always recommend.
Real quick, I'm going to put up some of the contact information for Coach for those that want to reach out.
Fire.
You got the Facebook. We got the Discipline Club group on Facebook for the brothers. You also have the Instagram, the YouTube. Definitely go subscribe to Coach Ronnie's YouTube, man. The
I'm
algorithm for
finally
YouTube,
growing it.
man. You're doing it. You're doing it, man. One day I was
Yeah,
just scrolling on
absolutely.
YouTube and like I say, Coach Ronnie in normal Coach Ronnie fashion, man. One of them videos, he's like, "Get the fuck up!" Oh, hold up, Coach. Hey, hold up. You watching me, man? But what I love about Coach is this, man. And Coach, I want to go into this with you as well. Um, the ability to get somebody from day one that's just not necessarily broken. I don't want to say a man is broken, but just a man that just
Mhm.
doesn't have any direction. I've been there. And that's how I locked in. That's how so many other brothers have locked in. And sis, with the group and the groups before, when all of the guys, when he says that brothers open up, I was
Yeah,
shocked. Like you think you going through some shit as a man.
yeah,
You
yeah.
just really don't
Stories
know.
I hear.
Yes. But the best part about it is that group, the openness and the willingness for brothers to just not worry about being judged. There's no judgment zone over there. Like everybody understands. Coach, I want to take you to for the person that may be watching right now that they may be ready to take that first step to better themselves. Not necessarily just with fitness, but just the whole shebang. Fitness, mindset,
Mhm.
emotions, self-worth, square one. How would you, or what should I say rather, how would the average person that's looking to better themselves out the gate, what would you tell them as a step one? What's the stepping stone to get started in that journey?
Man, my answers sometimes are so weird. It's actually fun to answer questions because my answer is this is about to be the craziest answer y'all could possibly think. Um, get on your social media platforms. All right. So I can't handle no response. That's a problem.
Yes.
That's, that's LMP.
Get
Hey, Ellen, that's my girl right
get
there.
hey
Sis.
Ellen. So get on your social media platforms and change your algorithm. Change your algorithm.
Mm,
We spend 4 to 12 hours a day on social media. Get on there. It doesn't matter which platform you have. Go and like a whole bunch of stuff in the direction you want to go. So if you want to get into
wow.
faith, go follow a whole bunch of Christians and churches. If you want to get into fitness, I don't love fitness. Go follow real fitness. Follow me. No, but go follow people who aren't just trying to sell you abs. Like go find somebody that's talking about the health and the what it can do for you. If you're money, right? Go follow a whole bunch of budgeting people.
Mhm.
Motivation, go follow David Goggins. Change your algorithm. Get the damn cats off there. Get the drunk videos. Get everything to do with the government off there. Change your algorithm. That's the
Yes.
easiest way because no matter most of us, if you're right, you're on here now, you're watching this live, you're just on social media all day. So that thing that
Yeah,
has a very negative connotation, change it into a positive one. That will
that
lead
is
you
great.
down places you want to go. That's the first thing I would do.
Now that you say that, now when you think about it, because the first thing someone does is grab their phone in the morning before
Mhm.
getting out of bed, before going to the bathroom. The first thing you do is grab the phone. So I think that is some great, great advice. I think I'm going to start doing that too.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you
I
can
think that's great.
change. Yeah, the
Yeah.
algorithms are built for, it's unfortunate, they're built for entertainment and to push virality. And virality
Mhm.
usually is chaos and negativity, not always,
Yeah.
but most of the time. But you can change your algorithm. And when you do
Mhm.
that, and not to say you can't say, I mean, I ain't telling nobody like, don't watch your Joe Budden podcast. I love Joe Budden, right? But that ain't the most positive thing to just be consuming all day. Like, all right,
Right,
Breakfast
right.
Club. I love Breakfast Club, but Charlamagne be tweaking. Like, not the most positive thing to take in all day.
Thanks.
So change it up, control the negative, that because all these things are in your head, whether you want them to be or not. So the things you do on a daily basis is highly influenced on your environment. Social media is a part of them are your people, whether you want it to be or not.
Yep.
So changing that is next level, and that'll just lead to better steps and positivity.
I think that is great. Now, how do you feel about therapy versus coaching? Like, what's the difference? Do you
Oh.
feel like you need both in your life? Like, how you feel about that?
I don't want to give a bad answer. Okay. I feel either way, do both, right? Like either way, if you can start or do both or whatever it is, either way, do that. But coaching is better.
Okay.
So
And why you say that?
therapy, naturally therapists, unless they're really good, it's a whole lot of getting you to extract, but not directing it. So now
Okay.
that, let's say the feelings come out, now what do we do? Not to say that they don't do that, but for as a coach, that's the only thing I want to do. I want you to
Mm,
extract just to give you direction. Like, yeah,
okay.
tell me what's going on. Do this. Do the action that could either get you to handle it, get you to cope with it, get you to overcome it. Versus therapy, it's a lot of just getting it out. And I'm not a fan of just venting
Right.
because
What are
nothing
we doing
typically
about it?
comes after. Like
Yeah.
you can't do that, but then what do we want to do? And a lot of people don't want to hear that, which is unfortunate because you get stuck in a cycle of just expressing. So coaching
Mm,
is I want you to express and I want to do something with it. Automatically, I'm like, soon as you're talking to me, I'm trying to figure out where we're going, not just letting you talk. Is like, all right, you got it out. Okay, these are the next steps now. So I'm a fan of
right.
coaching versus therapy, but either way, both are things people need to be doing. Like we not doing enough of either. Like we get out of school, we get grown, and we don't ask for help. And we think we know
Yeah.
everything. Like either way, go get help. That's still number one. I don't care who you getting help from. Get help. You don't know everything, neither do I. Get help.
Mm. I love that. I love that a lot. And I appreciate your honesty.
Yes,
No
thank you.
doubt,
Yeah.
Thank
no
you. I
doubt.
love the questions. Good questions. Great
Thank
questions.
you.
Great questions.
Appreciate it, no doubt. So, Coach, I want to get on consistency because once you get the train and the ball rolling, you know, and we've all been there. I know myself. You drop a little weight. You start feeling good. You start feeling yourself a little bit. You know, you buy you. I've done it. You know, like being in a 5X, now all of a sudden, man, I'm down to a 3X, and I'm like, oh, I look good. You know, you start getting the compliments. People, oh, Larry, look at you, man, you're trimming down. How do you, when you get to that point, because we've all been there, how do you dig yourself with that ego, especially that male ego we
Yeah.
got? Because you know that we start feeling ourselves a little bit, getting compliments, you buying smaller jeans, you're feeling good about yourself. And if you don't watch yourself, you get a little comfortable. I could dabble in this a little bit. And before you know it, you done pick back about 25 and then 40 pounds you done lost. So how do you safeguard against that?
What's crazy is you just said the word comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Try not
Mhm.
to get comfortable. Try not to get comfortable. That's how. Try not to get comfortable. If you get comfortable, you're vulnerable. And then when you're
Mm.
vulnerable,
I like
you
that.
likely to go back. You likely so the reason why I created Discipline Club and why it means so much to me is all of us have habits that we've been doing for a long time. So these habits are not dead. They may never die. So one of my bad habits was Albanese gummy bears, and I live in Northwest Indiana where the factories are.
Mm.
To this day, it can't be in my house. Like all the
Really?
discipline in the world, I'm eating the whole bag. Like out of the seven serving, I'm eating the whole bag. So anytime I feel comfortable, those tendencies want to come back because they're just not there. Like
Mm.
all habits, it take a whole lot to actually really overcome a habit. So
Yeah.
staying uncomfortable, right? What is uncomfortable? Going to work out when you're not motivated is very uncomfortable. What is uncomfortable? Going out and everybody ordering pizza and you decide to get a salad. Those uncomfortable things is that's how you keep it and keep going. When you get back comfortable, that's how you lose it. Comfortable with money, comfortable with drinking, comfortable with eating.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable and it being hard, anytime it's hard, that's how you keep the good thing, which is where our life works. When it get easy, you lose it. When it's hard, you keep it. So you want to
Mm.
just stay uncomfortable, which is unfortunate, but again, you get to
Yeah.
keep it. You get
Exactly.
comfortable, you give it back. That's
Well,
how.
that leads me to my next question for you, Ronnie. So, what would you say are your top three non-negotiables for staying balanced?
Ooh, top three.
Yeah.
Okay, so number one is a mental thing, which is do it
Okay.
anyways. Is something no one wants to hear. Is do it anyways. So when I hear a client, when a client tells me, hey, I was busy, I genuinely do not care. Like with every bone in my body, like I
Uh-huh.
respond. Like I don't really give. What
Yeah.
does that mean? Like, so if you're in my membership, walking is walking is the foundation. So you was too
Yep.
busy to do that. Like
He'll
you
call you
better
out.
tell me you better be a billionaire. Then. Like explain where all your time has went.
Facts.
So the mindset. So I wear this every day. The only chain you'll see in all my videos, right? Which is no days off. Do it
Okay.
anyways. If you have a particular goal, right, and it
Mm-hmm.
means something to you, that's the balance. Is do it anyways, even if it's only a little bit. So when I say do it, I don't
Yeah.
mean go do 2 hours. Go walk around the block, right? That's something that, hey, I did it, and your mind to tells your body like we did it. Still, it was hard, but we still
Yeah.
did it. So that's number one, stay in balance. Number two, temptation and environment. So control
Ooh.
your surroundings.
Okay.
Imbalance, if you're in a place where you're not ready to be, you're liable to lose whatever it is you're trying. So, oh, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna just have one drink, but y'all going to a place that stays open to 2 in the morning. Like, no, you're not. Like,
That
no,
was
you're not.
me. That used to
We've
be
all
me.
tried it. I've tried it too. Yeah, I'm going
Absolutely.
Just
out on
one
Friday.
drink.
Like, unless you plan to leave at 8, no, you're not.
Right.
So it's controlling where you are, right? Controlling, like I said with the social media thing, right? Make it balanced. Like, hey, I like entertainment and rap, but I also want to get faith. So make your algorithm, make it balance it. So I would say that would be number two.
Mm. Okay.
Um, and number three, and this is not in any particular order, purpose.
Mhm.
Like remembering why you're doing it in the first place, and not just that whole your why, you're this or that. Purpose goes deep. If you want to get in shape, go so deep. And what I mean is take off all your clothes and stand there and be like, just take it all in. Everything you mad about, you don't like about it, like go really, really, really deep. Money bank
Mhm.
account, like think about all the years you've been struggling and put that into the purpose to go out and make more. So go as deep
Right.
as you can into your purpose. And that's where most people are lose themselves because they've lost the purpose. They don't know why
Mm.
they're doing what it is. Like y'all having this pod, like this is a huge purpose, right? Like it's gonna keep
Yeah.
you locked in, it's gonna keep you focused. Find something to have purpose in or your goal and make it purpose driven. Don't make it just, I want to lose some weight. Go so much deeper than that. Like go
Right.
as deep and as painful as possible, because that'll give you purpose on why you need to keep doing it. So I would say those would be the top three just off the mind.
So what is your
Awesome.
purpose? I mean, because you could have just focused on yourself and said, hey, that they could do whatever they want. I'm just gonna focus on Ronnie. I'm gonna make sure my mental's good, my physical is good. What's your purpose, Ronnie?
I feel like I literally have to do it. Like I'm responsible to do this. Like it feels like I'm responsible to do
Wow.
this. So it's like if you have a superpower. So if somebody came to me and they said they had a superpower, there's nothing they could say to me to where I would be like, you shouldn't be a superhero. Like you have a power,
Right.
get a cape. Like, like you got a job to do, bro. Like, hey, I'm going through
Right.
this.
Put your hands out
You got
there.
superpowers, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You need to go save
Yeah.
people. So it, me knowing what I know and have been through what I've been through, and the fact that I'm so easy to talk about it and want to coach and things, like this is my purpose and I'm responsible to do this. So the times where I
Yeah.
struggled or I wasn't coaching because I was going through something, that's the time I'm supposed to be coaching the most because I'm going through it. Like, don't
Right.
not do it, and I would feel kind of dumb. Like, bro, what are you doing? This is the time to do it
Yeah.
when it's hard to
Right.
do it. So it'd be like, hey, that's not right, Ronnie. You need to be doing this. So it's just something ingrained in me, and I'm blessed to have it ingrained because not everyone has their purpose just in them. But even if you
Yeah.
don't, go find it. Go or
Right.
find as close as you can. Find a goal, make that a purpose until you find a purpose. But it's
Yeah.
just in me. I feel responsible to do it just naturally.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. I can see the motivations in you. Do you coach
Yeah.
like kids, young boys? Because
Yes.
they what they call them, bro, the YNs.
Yeah.
You
They,
know,
ooh,
like
Lord, they need help. Oh
they
man.
Yeah,
do,
they
you
do.
know, and as a single mother, it was a struggle for me to find the motivation for my younger sons and to build that village. We always talk about building a village for the youth these days. So do you coach kids? And if you do, what is a good age to start coaching young boys and
I've been
kids?
coaching my son is 6. I've been coaching his basketball team since he was 1. The
Wow.
age is a baby. A baby.
Okay.
That is the age. So what is the difference between the 3-year-old that's playing the piano? Somebody's
Mm-hmm.
coaching them. Some
Mm-hmm.
his
Mm-hmm.
parents, his whoever has done that. He didn't do that. Like it's too little to have figured that out. The little ballet
Right.
girl that's doing a million flips and she's 4 or 5. Her parents, her people have done that. She did not
Yeah.
do that. She's not strong enough, smart enough, old enough to figure that out by herself. Like then maybe she got a backflip, and they was like, "Ooh, we gonna put her in backflip classes." So
Mhm.
Right.
the age is 0. The age is soon as they're born
Mm,
inside of you. Like that's when it
yeah.
is. So on my teams, like my teams with my son, because I'm naturally a coach, as y'all can probably tell, we're always the best team. People, uh, us old people think little people aren't capable. They're the most
Mhm.
capable. You can teach these little people to do anything. So it's
Right.
knowing that and then doing that. And then all you got to do again, go on social media and look up smart babies. That baby did not just wake up, like maybe had a little bit of intelligence, but that parent or teacher has molded them. So
Yeah.
it's something deep in my heart with kids because they can start really, really early. Like, don't just baby them. And I'm not saying be hard on them. I'm saying they can
Yeah.
learn anything. They're way better at learning than us adults. And I feel like we
Yeah.
forget that. They're better at it.
Right.
Mhm.
They haven't went through the pains and the hard stuff yet. They just want to
Yeah.
learn. So if you just teach them and start putting it into their mind. So for any kids, is get them, and it's how does you said your son?
Yes, he's 19 and I have a 23-year-old. So I have men.
Great.
I
You
have
you
little
need to
men.
make them change what they're watching. Like
Okay.
make them try your best. I mean, it's hard because they're older now, but
Yeah.
send them some of them. Man, I just seen this 20-year-old who does he does content edit. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. He has a content editing video. He
Mhm.
raps to sell his editing skills. It was the craziest thing. So all his videos are him rapping to sell his business. And he's real viral, then
Oh.
blew up. So he's like turning the YN skill
Yeah.
into something that can make you way more money than probably just rapping.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Exactly.
it, yeah, but I mean, it's something I've thought about because I'm good at coaching kids and I enjoy kids. So it's something I'm definitely interested in. But for anyone who has kids, I have 3, is get them change what they're watching, change what they're looking at. Don't just let
Mhm.
them watch and consume anything because whatever it is they're consuming is bad for them. No matter the
Yeah.
age, it's bad
Yeah.
for them.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
yeah,
But
hopefully that answers it.
how does a young kid or a young adult find their purpose? And then I'm sorry, that'll be my last question right now. Then I
Oh, no,
got you,
Oh
bro.
no, you good. You
But
good. Yeah.
but
Fire off.
how does a young man find their purpose in life? Like they graduated from high school and it's just kind of like I don't know what I like to do. Like how do you motivate them to be able to find their purpose?
You have to go do everything. So I
Okay.
did everything before I found this.
Okay.
I
Facts.
sold t-shirts, I sold candy, I started a fashion business. I'm an alpha. I joined a fraternity. That was a huge part. I played basketball. You gotta go and do everything. You gotta go and live. If anyone with kids, keep them off the couch as much as you possibly can. Bro, if you
Right.
don't go to the Y, drop them off, Get them out, make them do stuff, make them try stuff, make them get a hustle. So if somebody asks me
Mm,
what is the number one thing we can do for the kids, give them a hustle. Get them to do
mm.
something that makes them money, but teaches them. Get them a hustle.
Okay.
That's it. Keep them off the couch and get them a hustle. Figure out something they could do that gives them, put some money in their pocket, but also teaches them. Even if it's like driving Uber. There's like a video I found a long time ago. Talk to everybody that talk to them. Talk to the people.
Yeah,
If you do it right, you're gonna find connections. You're gonna find somebody that wants to
absolutely.
help you. Go do
Mhm.
Uber at airports. Because that's where you
Yeah,
might run into that exec. So
yeah,
it's hustle. It's get them into a hustle, get them into something that's productive that will lead them places. Because that's how I got here. It's just being outside, doing different things until I found the best thing. So it was hard to find it because I did 15 things before this. So that's the
right.
good thing. So that's what I would say, 100%.
Wow, thank you for that.
Of
So
course, of course.
with the thousands of brothers that you have coached over the years, when it's all said and done, when this life is done, what do you want the legacy of Coach Ronnie to be?
Man, I'm aiming for the
Mm,
moon. My goal is to shift the narrative. That's my goal. So there is a lot that is put on us as black men, and
yeah,
I want to shift the narrative. And the narrative for me, it doesn't start with outside sources, right? So let's say, you're the only black dude at your job. I don't want to hear nothing about everyone else. Who do you have to be to have the one up? Don't tell me nothing about
right.
racism. Don't tell me nothing about inequality because ain't nothing we could do in that moment, in that circumstance. What we can do is get stronger. I
Yeah,
can get stronger. So my goal is to get black men to shift this narrative. Do not put it on anyone else. Put it on you. It's your fault, even if it's not, because then you have power. If it's someone else's fault, if it's your white fault, if it's your daddy fault for not being around, if it's the white man's fault, you ain't got no power now. And we've learned better. It is put it on you and that be our mindset. It's my fault, even if it's not.
wow.
I could have done because all the situations I've ever been in life, even if it wasn't my fault, I could have done something differently to not have been in that situation or
Do
go
you
through that
think
thing.
do you think that takes away the resentment part of it? Of a lot of things that
Yes.
you just say it's on me? Because I think a
Yes.
lot of times you point the finger is, like you just said, it's my daddy fault, my mother fault, this person, that's why I don't have this X, Y, and Z. And you hold that resentment, which turns into depression, and which turns into anger and things like that. So do you think
Yep.
that's why?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's okay. Like my mom being on drugs, I never resented her. She had a crazy up. It's unfortunate I had to get some back into the stick, but she's a
yeah,
human. Like you,
yeah,
you can't. Nobody. Why is this? Why is there a notion that like parents are supposed to be perfect? There's a
yeah,
thing, or teachers are supposed to know everything. That's not real. I don't know who programmed us to think that. It's not real. So I have a bad teacher. Cool. Let me navigate as best as I can through this class, learn what I can from them, try to get better at communicating with them, try to get them to maybe like me, but don't, oh, I hate it, da 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 da. Now you're resenting, and now it's like it's her fault I'm failing. Well, somebody in
Right.
that class passed.
yeah,
So that
yeah,
don't make a whole lot of sense. Now, she might have made it harder for us, for sure.
yeah,
But somebody passed though. So what are they
yeah,
doing that you could do a little bit better as, right? Again, odds are against you, you backed into a corner, but there is something you can do differently here.
yeah,
So yes, take away that resentment, make it your fault. And I don't mean your fault as in saying it's my fault, it's not their fault. It's just saying I can control this. And that's what I want us as men, particularly black men. I can do better. And all people, I want that for all people. Like, don't tell me none about what the government is doing. They always doing doing something stupid. Like that's every day. This is normal
Right.
behavior.
This is nothing
Right,
new.
right, right, right.
This is a Tuesday. This is a normal day. This is a Monday behavior, right? Like,
Right.
what can I do better that to where that can impact me less? That's what we need as people. So if we keep blaming everything on everyone, your life is going to suck because it's always somebody
Yeah.
else's fault. And I've done it too, but I'm way past that. Like anytime something happened to me,
Right.
all right, yeah, this is on me because I can't control that person or whatever it is they're saying or doing. So like
Yeah.
someone yelling at me, I was the like my reactiveness was horrible, horrible. Now I will let you do it. And I would just probably stare
Hmm.
at you. And then usually you get to that person will get to feeling stupid. Like if you let them
Mm.
go, they'll feel real dumb after. So that's what I
Hmm.
mean
Hmm.
by control me and just me and not anything else. And that's what I want from my men. That's what I want my legacy to be is we took our power back. And not to say it's been taken from us. I just think we give it away. That's all.
Ooh. I
Yeah.
feel so motivated. I feel so motivated.
Shy, I told you, Shy, I told you he was a beast. I
I'm
told
about
you.
to go work out when we get off. I'm about to go to the gym. Like
Yes.
I
I,
feel
I told you.
Yes.
God. You
Yes.
see
Coach,
my
what you
notebook,
got?
yo. I have like 3 pages of like notes.
I'm so happy I could help. That's fire. That's so fire.
Coach, what you got going on real quick? Any uh campaigns, programs, anything you want to announce that you want to put to the viewing audience?
Yeah, I do have a 21-day challenge coming. Maybe it may be coming next week. So I'll send you that link once I have it. But for the men,
Okay.
I have my free brotherhood group that I just opened back. That's how me and Larry got back reconnected. So I'll drop the chat for you, Larry. It's disciplineclub.com/brotherhood.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll pin it.
And that's the biggest thing. I got a lot of stuff coming, actually, but those are the two main things. I got a couple of big partnerships. I've had somebody actually become a publisher for my company and sponsoring a full like advertising coaching system campaign. And we're going to be doing a 5-day deep coaching series similar to what we're talking about right here, like going really deep into men's health, mental health, physical health, of course. So Larry, once that's done, that won't be until the first week of December. That's when we launching it, but I'll definitely be
Okay.
sending that out inside of the group. Outside of that, I'm
Yeah.
just getting more active on social media again. As you can tell, I took a year off last year, went through a terrible year, and that's actually
Oh.
it's actually a blessing because it's a lot of the new language I'm talking today came from last year and the things that I
Right.
went through that kind of really went deep into mental health, psychological health, understanding who I am as a man, emotional control, a lot of different principles and foundations. So those are a lot of different things I'm gonna be talking about on my media platform. So that's where that video, the fuck your feelings came from. Because that's what
Mm-hmm.
we people
Mhm.
do a horrible job at, which is listen to our feelings and just
Mm-hmm.
reacting from them. And they're usually wrong. They're usually not the best thing to respond to. And that was one of the biggest
Right.
lessons I had to learn over this last year. Like my feelings, they're typically bad to respond to your initial feelings. So that's a lot of what I'll have coming over the next like 30 to 60 days before we end the year.
Can I ask you one more question? I'm
For
sorry,
sure.
bro. I really want this has been on my heart. You know, a lot of times, because you come off as a strong man, a strong black man, right? And a lot of times you have that perception of always being strong. You don't need anybody else help. And I struggle with that because I come off as a very strong woman, and everyone thinks I'm always fine and I'm okay. Who do you go to, or where do you find your motivation sometimes when you get to those points of like, I don't want to do it, or you want to talk to somebody? Like, do you have a person to go to, Ronnie?
My two best friends. So I
Okay.
have an amazing two best friends. Shout out to Ron and Deezy.
Hmm.
Amazing two best friends. Amazing. Every
Good.
find, okay, man, I'm so happy you asked.
Hmm.
You need, of course, you need a circle. All right. So you need a circle that doesn't validate you.
Oh, okay.
They're there for you, but they do not validate you. If your circle validates you, not to say get them out of the circle, you want people to tell you the truth and you want them to help.
Right.
That's what I have. They check me,
Mm,
we check each other when we wrong, we support when we right or when we need help. But I have a really good circle that has
okay.
helped me through thick and thin. So get a circle that don't validate you. And if you are running from validation, hopefully you know you are. Like if you're running towards
Hmm.
it, I mean, hopefully you
Okay.
we probably don't. Hopefully you know you are. Like as a person, like I just want them to agree with me. No, you don't. That's how you stay the
Yeah.
same.
Right.
That's how you don't grow. You will stay like you are, and that can you can stay like you are forever. Versus
Right.
getting someone that supports you and tells you the truth.
I
That's
love
what
that.
I have, and without it, whew, like I don't know. Without it, I would have been doing the negative things and lack of emotional control I had at points in my life. Without them, I
Hmm.
wouldn't have figured it out. So you are strong, but I hope you have, and maybe all of that for each other. But I really hope you have someone that they support you, but they also tell you the truth. Like, girl, you was wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely have that. And
That's
I'm so
fire.
glad you have that, Ronnie. You got that,
Yes.
bro? You got that?
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Well, I mean, my circle. The thing about it is, I could expound on that. Is the circle that I have now is not my day ones, because a lot of my day
Hmm.
ones, I realized as I got in my growth journey, a lot of my
Hmm.
day ones were not going in the same direction I wanted to go to.
Yeah, that's
And
how it
for a
is.
long
Yeah.
time, it was dead weight. And I was
Hmm.
wrestling with, how do I keep them locked in? Because that's my people, that's my day ones. But then, hey, I had to choose me. And part of choosing me
Right.
was like,
Yeah.
look, you got to go. Like, I wish you the best. I pray for you. I hope everything goes good for you, but
Yeah.
you can't roll with me no more. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
a lot of them, a few of them, they took it personally. They're like, man, you acting funny. No, I'm not acting funny. Me choosing me is not acting funny.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
looking out for
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
yeah, I got me a
you
current
know how I
circle right now.
said You know
Mhm.
how I said the change your algorithm with the social media?
Yeah.
Yep.
Change your algorithm with your real life. And it's a scary thing to do. That's why people don't do it because you'll end up alone for a while.
Yes.
And it's something I had to go through, but that's the best place to find yourself and find your people. So I was fine to hear
Yeah.
that you did that, and that's very hard for people to do. Is like, yeah, I am telling you to dump if they're draining you, if they're not trying to grow, or all they want to do is drink. You gotta you gotta let them go, and you gotta be
Yeah.
alone because it's hard to find friends when you're
Hmm.
older. So you gotta be alone, and then you'll find your
Yeah.
people eventually. So huge. I
Yeah.
agree with that, brother. A hundred
But
percent.
Yeah.
also real quick, coach, I think you also got to find some enjoyment in being by yourself at times. Because I know as I've
Yes.
gotten older, I
I love
love
it.
my solo time. I like me and my wife was talking about that over the weekend. We went out. She's the same way. Like sometimes it's just cool, like to just case point yesterday. She had to go take care of some business. So she went out. She called me. She went got her some lunch and went sat at the park, eating her lunch at the park, just chilling by herself. And she had so much joy. And she's like,
Love it.
Larry, I just feel so free. I ain't got nobody bothering me right now, and I ain't got nobody bugging me. And I say, hey, woman, you throwing shade at me? What you trying to? She said, I ain't talking about you, fool. I'm talking about everybody. But all jokes aside, it's just that solitude, man. When you get that
Yeah,
solitude, that's where you
Yeah.
learn about yourself. Because I've grown so much about learning about myself, being by myself at times. So
Yeah.
yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
agreed.
Um, Coach, I think we're gonna wrap it up. It's been an awesome interview. Like I said, once again, I appreciate you just taking time out your busy
Of
schedule to join
course.
us. Before we get out of here, you got some departing words, Coach? Some words you want to leave the family?
Uh, my words, probably the deepest thing in my heart. I think you guys both asked different questions on like how you keep going. Lead while you bleed. That's how. How do you? How does a person fix their money? How does a person fix their marriage? How does a first person fix their body, fix their faith? Do it while you hurt. That's how.
Mm,
Don't just do it while you motivated. So, your workout journey you're starting. The day when you have zero motivation will be the test. The day when something goes horrible will be the test.
mhm.
If you can do it then, it's gonna be so easy to do it when everything is good. That's what I would
Wow.
say to anyone. That's literally the definition of discipline. It's when you
Mhm.
have no reason to do this and you did it. Lead while you bleed.
I love
Absolutely.
that. I re-
Absolutely.
I,
And I
I'm so
got
touched by tonight.
I,
I
I,
love
I,
that.
sis, I kept telling y'all. I told y'all. I said he was a beast. I said, listen, I don't want to brag and toot my own horn, but I told y'all. But anyway, let me chill out because you know I get cocky whenever I'm right about something. I be
Yeah.
knowing. But I got right here for
That's it.
everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat, I got all. I'm gonna leave it up for a quick second. I got Coach Ronnie's information, all his social medias. You know, tap in with him. Go follow him. If you need motivation, he's definitely gonna be the one to give it to you. Uh,
Appreciate
they
y'all, man.
loving you. They loving you. You know, in the show and all of that stuff. And yeah, you know what else can I say, man? You know, it's just been such a wonderful experience having you, you know, do this and be a part of this. And
Hmm.
man, I just can't wait to see where things are gonna go. I mean, now that I see that, you know, you've kind of taken a step back to kind of refocus and go where you're going right now. And just to be in it again and just be full circle, I just can't
Yeah.
wait. Listen, real quick before we get out of here, sis, I was so paranoid because in the group, coach wants us to always post our walks daily, right? And I was so shell shocked because I'm so busy with work and all of that, but I'm still getting my miles in, right? And I
Hmm.
look one day and I'm like, oh shit, I took 6 screenshots of all my damn workouts 6 days in a row. I said, you know what? I made sure I let it be known. Listen, just because you don't see it, don't mean I ain't doing it. Look, this is all 6 days. I did my miles and I put them all up back to back to back to back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now,
Fire.
I know you focus on men. Do you know anybody that the women can go to, just like that's a coach, or do you still coach women as well, or is it strictly just men?
No, so
Because
I
I'm
I
motivated. You made a huge difference in my life within this 1 hour we've been talking and conversing. So I'm
I
motivated.
w- I would. So feel free to reach out. I will help anybody that wants to be helped.
Okay.
Genuinely. Like I'm never turning anyone away because what matters most, right? Like in business, you want a niche because that's
Right.
what makes you stand out and things of that nature. But regardless, I want to help anyone that resonates with my message. If you resonate with me, you resonate with what I do and I can help. So man or woman doesn't matter. Reach out. I don't have particular programs for women, of course,
Okay.
but it's still the same program. Everything that I teach men, it applies to both sides.
Okay.
All of it. So please reach out to me, please. Like I invite that. I love what I do. I love like this, y'all, the show, the good questions. Y'all, that's motivating me because I'm just now
Oh,
getting back active on social media, and I know too much to not be consistent, but it's hard to be
yes.
consistent. So I know too much to not be consistent. So yeah, y'all are dope. Like this is really dope. Love the questions, love the intuitive responses and the intelligence going back and forth. Like super dope. So yes, but reach
Oh,
out. I work with anyone. I do not care. Yeah.
all right.
No doubt.
Well,
No
I'm
doubt.
glad I'm one of your new clients. Just know that, okay? I'm one of your new
Bring it.
clients.
Bring it.
I'm sold.
That's
Y'all
what's
are
up.
Thank you
awesome.
so much,
That's
Ronnie.
what's up.
I
That's
really
what's
Yes.
up.
Thank
appreciate it.
y'all. Thank y'all.
So
Thank y'all for having me.
oh no, thank you for blessing us with your presence, brother. So we're gonna put a bow on this
Absolutely.
thing real quick. Sis, you got some departing words before we get out of here?
I'm just honored to be in your presence and to be on this show with you, Ronnie. Honestly, I'm so grateful for what you're doing for the men in the society and for everyone. you know, and this is definitely your purpose. Definitely, you are like really a superhero out here. So I hope you got your cape and it's in the closet, you know, and you're putting it on every day. I really appreciate you. Like I said, I'm very motivated. I am like, it's like perfect timing. Like I said, I just started my journey with my fitness and working out. So I'm even more motivated to just, I'm literally going to go to the gym when we get off. Like, cause I didn't hit the gym today. I did it. And I felt kind of bad cause I had like a rough day. I am going to the gym when we get off. I promise you, for 30 minutes to an hour. So I'm just, you know, I think we got to do a part 2 with him. We got to follow up with him, Larry. I hope you come back. I look forward to it. I'm going to have my son watch this whole show and take some notes. I already texted his best friend, like, I hope you're watching tonight. So thank you. I can't thank you enough for what you do. I can't wait to talk to you.
Thank y'all.
Absolutely. No doubt about it. So, yeah, my departing words are going to be real short and sweet, man. Thank you. Thank you, Coach. Thank you from a personal aspect. You know, I know Shy right now is excited just getting to know you tonight, but I've known you the better part of almost 6 years.
Long time, yeah.
You know, I've fallen off the train a few times, but I mean, you know, we've gotten off and we get back on. And like I said, your motivation and your inspiration is one of a kind. It's untouchable. It's unmatched. And, you know, like I said, I feel like God put you in my life and so many other brothers' life to help us gain purpose and really give us direction. So I had to make it a point to make sure, Coach, you get your flowers. I wanted to at least give you some flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, brother.
Like I said, where would I be right now without the principles that you taught? God only knows. But yeah, Katie said we definitely need a part 2. Coach will definitely be back at some point. Definitely.
I'll be back.
So, Coach, we got one thing we got to do before we get out of here. We get all our guests. Now, this platform. Now, Coach already said he don't watch football. He's a basketball guy.
Yeah.
Well, what we gonna do? They have a basketball team too. So, I mean, they do the same gesture for the basketball team that they do for the football team. So, this platform was born and based off of the Miami Hurricanes because I'm a diehard Canes fan. D is this is a Canes channel. And,
yes, it is.
We call it U Talk because it was birthed from the U. So you got to throw the U up, Coach. You got to throw the U up.
I know y'all did something in the beginning. I seen it.
We get everybody to throw the U up. So
bet.
Once again, you know, to everybody that watches tonight, we hope you enjoyed it. Share the show, and we put all the information up. Go back and look at it. Coach Ronnie's info is in there if you want to tap in with him and get with him. And that's it, y'all. We're going to be back. Thursday night, we're going to have the hype show. Myself, Devin, and Mr. B will be here for the hype show for the NC State game. I can't say who it is, but special guest will be in the house.
Fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all always keeping secrets.
Hey, and y'all women think y'all do that. Hey, we men, listen, we know how to do that shit.
Don't make me get my gloves. We ain't gonna start like this, okay? We got
nah. We gonna have positive vibes all show. Positive, great vibes all
y'all
show.
Y'all funny.
We ain't gonna mess it up now. So yeah, man, we're gonna catch y'all on the next go round. So get that U Talk podcast app, and hey, that's a wrap. Y'all know how we start every show.
And then what's the U? What was it?
We about to do it. We
about to do it. Follow our lead, Coach. You know, listen, let's go. You know how we start every show. You know how we end every show. It ain't no us. Throw them up, y'all. Give it to them, sis.
Without you, baby.
Yeah.
Fire.
Don't let them Indiana Hoosiers up there see you doing that, man. They might tell you to leave.
All right, yo. Fire. Good show, y'all.
No doubt about it, man. But we appreciate
so much
you
again, Ronnie.
You're welcome. Of course.
We love y'all. We'll see y'all on the next time. It's Real Talk. Peace.
From the heart of the city to the edge of the world, telling stories of black kings and queens.
It's you talk, baby.
Every topic, every voice, like a new kind of pearl. Shining light on truths to make the future swirl. It's real talk, baby. Frank and Shy Blue coming through, baby. Real topics, real stuff for the people, baby. Buckle up and let's roll with Real Talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. It's real talk, baby. And it ain't no me without you, baby.
It's you talk, baby.
Kings and queens, but boy,